I sometimes have these sessions, I'm making a track, the track is awesome, I can't wait to play it out, and then I can't reach the amount of volume that I need. Obviously, I'm a pro, I know how to master my tracks, but it often involves getting a whole line of plugins together and chop and tweak and to realign to get that professional volume. With the Laidback Limiter, it gives you instant access to a couple of essential mastering tricks, and I've often used this in DJ scenarios. Say you're making a mashup, say you're making a bootleg, this is right before the show and you're about to go on the road. I have slapped this on, made a quick master, and I was able to play the track out with the proper volume without sending the track to a professional mastering studio. Okay, so we're here with two tracks of mine. One track is mastered and the other track is a pre-master. The master track, as you can see, has about a -7 LUFS in there, and this is what we're aiming for with the unmastered track. This is my pre-master track, which is around -6 dB. I've slapped a Laidback Limiter on there, and using the boost knob, we're gonna try and aim for that -7 LUFS. And it's like magic. When you try and reach this volume with a regular limiter, your signal is gonna distort. And under the hood, under the boost knob hood, we are doing things, mastering secrets that is available to you within the Laidback Limiter. You can get the Laidback Limiter on rent-to-own at splice.com. So just to note what the plugin is doing right now, in my special secret sauce preset, I love using the auto function on the look ahead, which is awesome, and the auto function on the release as well. It's in these settings where the magic happens. We have the full potential of the transients going on here, which means your signal stays as dynamic as possible. Note the ceiling is a -0.3 dB. This is an expert mastering tip and trick. What is unique about this plugin is that it doesn't only limit your signal, it clips your signal as well. A clipper and a limiter in one. And the clipping happens in the multiband section. I specifically wanted to have multiband in there because sometimes there's mid sections, there's high sections where there's a certain peak and you don't really want to cut off the whole signal. What I love about this multiband clipper is that you can vary the bands as well. Let's solo out the mid-high section for a moment to just focus on this section. Maybe I don't want it to be these frequencies, and maybe I just want to focus over here, or make this smaller even. Or maybe we want to focus on the low mid section. So let's solo that section out. And maybe we want to narrow it down a little bit, and let's add some clipping here. There we go, pull it back a little. Or maybe I'm not happy at all with what I've done here. And on this dot, I can turn this whole section off. Two things in mastering that we need to get to a loud volume is number one, clipping, and number two, limiting. And why this is we're looking for gain reduction. We can clip the peaks using distortion where the output volume reduces a little bit, which means at the end you can add some more. And the same goes for limiting as well. If there's certain peaks, the limiter would take it out and go through your master bus and master channel. And then at the end, you would have the ability to bring that volume back up again. And the Laidback Limiter does both, clipping and then limiting, and then boosting the volume as well. Fun fact, I love using this on bootlegs and mashups. The Laidback Limiter is perfect for that. Going from your sketch track to the desired loudness immediately. Make sure to get the Laidback Limiter today on Splice's Rent-to-Own.